This video is to save everybody a lot of frustration and headache later on down the road. And this video was inspired by somebody else in the computer science program at the school I go to. They overrode all of their source code for a homework assignment they're working on, and it completely screwed them over, and they lost everything and had to start from scratch. But if they had just used git version control, they would not have had this problem. And so I'm going to show you how to do that and how it'll save you. And you should be using Git for every software project you have, and even LaTeX I use it for. And you don't have to make a repo on GitHub for every single thing you use. You can just keep it local, which is what we're going to be doing here. So I already did Git in it. If you want to learn how to initialize repositories and stuff, that'll be a different video. This one's just to focus on how it's going to save you. So let's say we have an assignment where we make hello.c. If you don't know C or Vim, don't worry about it. This is just an example. So we're going to make hello.c. Okay, so here's our file, and we compile it, and here we go, and we can run it, and it says hello world. So we got it. Excellent, yay. So now we're going to add this with Git, and again, I already made the project. Would you just do Git init? I guess I could have included that. But anyways, so we're going to add it, and we'll commit, and we'll say first commit. So we did that, and now let's say we wanted to really name a.out to just hello. So we'll do copy a.out, and we use tab to complete out of habit because we're Linux power users, or just Linux users. So we're going to start to type hello, but we're going to hit tab out of habit and hello.c. So we're accidentally going to override hello.c. So now we still have these files, and now we're going to go continue on with our homework assignment. So we're going to open hello.c to edit it. And oh shoot, what just happened? This is not our source code. It's a binary. We just completely messed up. We're sweating, we're wondering what could have happened, and we look up and we see that we accidentally did hello.c and not just hello. So if you weren't using version control, you'd be screwed and you'd have to start all over again. But we use version control, so we can do git status, and it tells us we modified it, and right here it tells us how to get it back. So to get back, we do git checkout and the file. It looks the same. We're hoping and praying we're going to open hello.c. And oh man, thank goodness we got our file back. We weren't screwed and we didn't have to start over. Git version control just saved the day. Whew. So now let's say let's actually do the correct copy command. Well, we wanted to use the move command, but as a silly example. Okay, so anyways, so now we have it how we wanted it. We have hello and hello.c. So now let's say also for the assignment, we had to make it change a little bit to take user input. So let's do that. Okay, so here's like part 2. They want you to have the user be able to put their name into the program. Okay, so now we run hello, same thing as before. We pass it a name, and it changes it to the name. So that's working. So now we're going to add it. And so now let's say as a third part to your assignment, well, we're building up, we're not really saving the other parts. So let's say for the final part of the assignment that you need to turn in, you have to split this into multiple files. And again, this is a really simple and kind of a stupid example to split this into multiple files. We're gonna do it anyway. So since this is working, we want to kind of keep this. So what we're going to do to split into multiple files is we're going to create a new Git branch. So we'll say git checkout branch and split files. So now we do git branch and we see we're on a split files branch that's not the master branch anymore. And so now we go and open the hello.c. And we're going to have to make we'll put a main.c file in here. And we'll have to make a header file. And we'll just declare the void function, which takes in a string. So down here we'll take this, and instead of doing this, we'll say hello, and we'll pass it in our second argument. And down here, trying to think of there we go. And we'll just turn this into hello and give it world. And then over here, this is really simple. We can type today. There we go. Okay, so now we just this is doing the exact same thing it did before, except now we have 3 files. And I will demonstrate that. Okay, so here's the 3 source files we just made, and we compile it. Hello.c and main.c and dash out hello. Okay, so now we run hello, and it's the same exact thing. So this is cool though, because we're on the branch split files. So let me show you just again. Here's our files in our directory. Let's go back to the main branch, or master branch, and now we look at what's in the directory. That's not right. I think we need to commit these first. So we'll commit hello.c, commit, wow, I'm an idiot. hello.c, hello.h, and main. And then we commit it. And we split it into multiple files. Okay, so we're on the branch split files, nothing to commit. So now let's go back to master. There we go. Okay, now it's working. So we go back to the master branch and we just have the 1 file versus the split files branch. So we go back, check out split files, and we look, and our files are back. So you can have completely different file structures and things like that between branches. And since this one's working, we tested it, we can go back into the master branch, and we want it to be multiple files. So now we'll merge split files in, and here they are. So that's how you can test things out in different branches and not wreck your actual working versions, is by using Git branches. So Git is a very powerful tool, and we did all of this right here locally. We didn't have to make a Git repo on GitHub or GitLab. We didn't have any remote repositories. We weren't collaborating with anyone else, but we used the very powerful Git tools to do this, and it's really cheap on resources. It doesn't take a lot of disk space. It doesn't take a lot of time to make branches, and it'll really save you down the road, for not if you make mistakes, but when you make mistakes. I do it all the time. You just saw me do something silly in here. So Git will really save your bacon. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.